So what is up, guys? Welcome back to Teamster Smoke. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I hope everybody's bird came out nice, tasty, juicy, and beautiful in color. Today I'm just going to show you how I season up my pork ribs. I got two different styles here. I got some St. Louis ribs and I got some baby backs. So I'm going to do 4 ribs, 2 of each. I got some red chili like I always do, like I'm going to throw on the smoker as well. As you see behind me, I got the chimney going. I'm going to get the Teamster smoker up to about 275 when I throw these on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to season them. I'm going to let them sit like I always do till they start to sweat. By then, Teamster smoker should be up to 275, and then we'll get them on, guys. Today I'm going to smoke on pecan wood to go with this new seasoning I want to try out called Sweet Honey Pecan from Cosmos, my go-to place. And here we go. I'm going to start it off nice and easy with a binder. What I like to use is yellow mustard as a binder. I like to slather the back first because I like to season the back first. That way when you flip it, whatever falls off the back, the top's more important to me. It's all the little tricks that count, guys. So check these out. I've had some requests for these ribs, so you know who you are. You're going to get some. Here we go. You can use anything you want as a binder. Mayonnaise, oil, duck fat. I like to use mustard for my ribs. I think it gives it that nice balance, that tangy flavor, that little bit of acid to mix with the sweetness. You go. I'm going to rub this on. Rub it on. Make sure you get all the edges. These are so easy to make depending on the flavor profile you're looking for. I like to get a good balance of sweet, a little bit of spicy. And like I said, this mustard will provide the perfect acid you're looking for on these bad boys. This cook usually takes between 4 and 6 hours. I'm hoping to get it done a little slower. I had some extra wood left over from my Thanksgiving bird, so I just want to finish it off. Roast my enchilada sauce, throw some smoke on my enchilada sauce because I love to put that on everything I eat. Let's go ahead and flip these over. You guys can tell the difference. These fatties right here are the St. Louis spares, and right here behind them I got the baby backs. I'll show you what I do right now. I let that binder sit a little bit. Like I said, you can use anything you want. You want that seasoning to stick a little bit. Some people don't use a binder. I like to use a binder. I've tried mayonnaise. I think I've tried it all, but I ended up my favorite being the mustard. Just some basic yellow mustard. You can use some Dijon, whatever you like. Beautiful day outside today, guys. You guys know what I say. I think food tastes better on the outside. When you're cooking on the outside, you can be a little more messy, which my cameraman knows I like to be. What I do now, like I said, I like to season the backside first. Just so when you flip over, if you lose a little bit more than you do on top, I think it's better like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to peel these gloves. I'm going to start with a little cayenne. Just some regular cayenne pepper. I'm just going to dust it. Dust them. Beautiful in color. Boom. I think you guys know what's next. Those of you guys that watch Teamster Smoke, what's my favorite? It's that SPG. Goes on everything I make. So to give it a good coat of SPG, straight from the bag mix. Next, I'm going to hit it with a blast of Dirty Bird. Trust me, guys, like I always say, this isn't a lot of seasoning. It looks like it, but remember, it's a dry rub. It's not direct salt or direct pepper. You're getting a good mix. Just look at how beautiful that looks. Every color you can think of. And now to the new Sweet Honey Pecan. I tried this on my Thanksgiving bird that I smoked. Came out amazing, amazing. So here we go. Give it that little sweet profile, that pecan. And I think the pecan wood I chose to use today is going to complement this seasoning just right. Here we go. Like I said, I'll give it a little pat. I like to pat it in before I flip it. Once I flip it, I'll let it sit about 30 minutes. The smoker should be up to par. Just a quickie, guys. I wanted to show you how to season them. I'm getting these on a little late in the day, but it's gonna be well worth it. See, as you see, not much falls off. That binder is real important. And here we go, guys, again, starting off with that cayenne. And it's not going to bring out too much spice, like I said, because of the balance. So if you're worried about heat, don't be. It's just going to add the perfect amount of kick to your every bite you take. Those of you that are fans of the McRib, I think I'm going to try to make my own McVic out of these. We'll see how that goes. When I pull them off the smoker, I'll make another vid so you guys can see the outcome. As they cook on the smoker, I like to check on them every hour. I like to wrap them at about 165. Throw a little brown sugar, syrup, and some butter on them. Wrap them up. Let the cook go by a little faster. And watch them just fall off that bone, guys. Here we go. Next in line is that SPG. My mouth's watering already. Dirty Bird on deck. You got all this beautiful colors, cameraman. And here we go with that sweet pecan. Make sure you get all the sides. And what I did earlier, I flipped them around and I took the membranes off each one of these. I like to take the membranes off. You could leave them on. I didn't want to bore you with that. It is kind of tricky. I think the more ribs you do, the better you get at it. I'm getting pretty good at it. It is frustrating sometimes though, so I didn't want to bore you guys on the camera with that, but I did remove the membrane. And that's about it for the seasoning, guys. As you see, my chile is going to go on. I'm going to throw 4 racks of ribs on the smoker. I'm going to let them sit till they sweat. I'm going to get them on there, 275. Don't forget, be generous with the seasoning. And I'll be back in about a couple hours to show you what they're going to look like. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spritz them along the way. I like to spritz them with vinegar. Like I said, you can use whatever you want. A little bit of duck fat, as you know, that's my favorite. Don't forget, it's not Teams to Smoke without that Cosmo's secret sauce. Thank you guys for watching this quickie. And like I always say, keep it on the gas.